Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. Today we're going to find out how to categorize items in a clonable group by subfield value using MB views. Imagine that you are managing a school and you need to build a detailed list of your teachers, making sure all relevant information is included and clearly categorized by subject. This is exactly where this method becomes useful. You can use this approach, for example, when building a summary page of study materials for students, where the resources are grouped by subject, or if you manage a restaurant and want to organize menu items into categories like appetizers, main courses, desserts, and more. In this video, we'll go through each step to show you how this is set up. I use a teacher listing as an example. As you can see, the page displays detailed information such as teachers' names, subjects, and photos, and it can be categorized by subject. All of this information will be saved in the custom fields. Before going step by step, let's check some tools we need for this practice. Since each teacher shares the same set of information, I'll use a clonable group to store their details. To display these groups and categorize them, I'll create a template using MB views. So, I recommend that you should use MetaBox All-in-One to have the framework for creating a template and custom fields, as well as the MetaBox extensions inside it, provide you with advanced features. Specifically, MB views, to create a page template for displaying the listings and categorize it. MB builder, to have a UI in the backend to create custom fields easily. MB group, to organize custom fields into the groups. First, create a new page for the teacher listing. Next, go to MetaBox, Custom Fields, and create a new field group for the teacher information. For the field group, add Group field. Inside the group, add the subfield as the structure you want. Then, add a text field for the name. After that, use a select field for the subject. In this Choices section, input the options. Following this, add a single image field for the photo. I set this group as clonable to have more spaces to add different teachers' information. After saving, move to the Setting tab. Set the location as page. Then select your page you created for the teachers. Now, go to the page editor. Then you will see all of the custom fields here. Just enter information for each teacher and click on this button to add other information for your needs. Go to MetaBox, View, and add a new view. In the Template tab, you can use this button to insert fields or add code directly. Since it is a clonable group, it'll be a loop here. Inside this loop, insert the subfield you want to get the value of as usual. For example, choose the name field to show the teacher's name. For the subject and photo, just do the same. After inserting all the fields you need, scroll down to the Settings section. Choose the type of the template as singular, set the location as page, then select your page you created for the teacher's listing. Now, go to the page editor and view it on the front end. You can see all the data is displayed. To make the page more beautiful and display the teacher's information listing clearly by subject, I'm adding some div tags and classes, as well as modifying the code a little bit. First, I create an empty array called member. The loop here will go through the teacher's listing. For each teacher, it will collect this data, then store this cleaned up information in the member array. Next, I create another empty array named grouped, which is used to organize teachers by subject. This loop checks each teacher in the member list and places them into a group based on their subject. If a teacher does not have a matching subject, they are added to an other group. In addition, if a subject does not exist yet, a new group is created and the teacher is added to it. Otherwise, the teacher is simply added to the existing list for that subject. The next step is to display teachers listing on the archive page. This div starts the display area. The first loop outputs each subject and shows its name as a heading. Inside that, another loop displays the teachers belonging to that subject, including their name, subject, and photo if available. Then, move to the CSS tab and add code for styling. After styling, our page is like this. You can see the result on the website. Each subject is a separate block, and inside are the teacher cards for that subject. Let me give you an example. I'll change the subject of this teacher and update the result. Now you can see that this teacher is displayed in the subject I just changed on the page. This is our expected results. That's the end of this video. We have many helpful tutorials about how to play around with MetaBox. Please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye!